Where? Why is it like this? Okay, pause out for a second. Curious if I switch this to that. Okay, that's why. Cool. Close that. And then hold on, what is this? Am I? What is this hashtag last lockdown? Hello, Flex. What is this? I don't understand what it is. Hashtag last lockdown. Because Ottawa went back into lockdown. What does hashtag lock last Look. Like... I don't understand. I don't understand it. I'm just gonna ignore it, I guess. The only reason I was so concerned about it is because my friend posted it and I don't know, like, what he's thinking. Anyway. And I never want to see my friends be dumb, like... Okay, I'll just name it myself. Like... I really don't want to have, like, if people are like, this is the last lockdown, I don't care what they say next. If there's another lockdown, there has to be another lockdown. Like, can't just say, no, I'm not gonna listen next time. Like, I don't like these lockdowns, but... I am taking the wheel.
Take the bloody wheel!
I am working on it.
They've landed a solid volley, sir!
Fire with your cannons, hold left trigger, move that to aim, and then...
Another one down! Ready to fire, sir!
Well, where are they?
Bring us close, Kedway! We can scuttle her! Are your friends coming? Come out! Incoming fire! Call the cannons! Ready to fire, sir!
Ugh.
Fire on those bastards! Incoming fire! They've been touched! Unload all the shot we have! Awaiting order! Down to this ring! I can give a good broadside! Ready! Fire!
Cool.
The magazine! Let's go now!
Okay, let me explain that, right? The flu is something that most immune systems can fight off. This is a deadly virus that leaves either permanent psychological damage or permanent physical damage, such as your lungs not being able to bring in as much air anymore. The psychological stuff was just found in a scientific study. So yeah, the flu kills thousands every year, but we're up to millions of infected and hundreds of thousands of deaths from this virus. And a lot of people are going to use the excuse, well, no one sees the flu around anymore ever since this pandemic. Well, it's because we're all wearing masks, we're all washing our hands, sanitizing, things like that, which is what we should normally be doing. But yeah, it's completely different. I like to say that I don't care much about others' opinions on this topic, but I do, especially when it's like last lockdown. I'm not going to listen to healthcare professionals and things like that. You need to listen to them, because look at New Zealand. New Zealand had the pandemic under control within a couple weeks, and the prime minister didn't run the country. It was the healthcare professionals, and in a couple weeks they reopened everything. They have no COVID cases. Yes, it's easier for them to do that because they're an island, a country in the Pacific Ocean, but they still managed to do it.
Douse the flames! Get in there, you mongrel!
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
He didn't say I promise. And I don't trust the vaccines when we don't have one for the common cold. Yet in months they make a vaccination for everyone. And my uncle had a friend at work who got the vaccine, and the next few days he did not show up to work and also was not answering his phone. They sent someone to his house and found him dead, and he was healthy. I don't think that's a coincidence. Batman, he better promise. Yeah, I agree, he better promise. Okay, but here's the thing. With the common cold, every time you get the common cold, it's a different strain. So you never get the same cold twice. It may feel like the same one, but it's different. So they can't isolate all common cold strains and vaccinate you for all of them. Once you have one cold, you don't get it again. So your body just naturally gets its own, quote, vaccination, if you will. It becomes immune to that strain, but then the next time you get the cold, it's a new one. So they can't isolate it to give you a vaccine for it. Now, you can say that that's a coincidence. You could say that you don't think it's a coincidence all you want, but the way the vaccines work, it injects you with a little bit of the virus so that you build an immunity. whether like you're not gonna feel amazing, but I don't think he's going to drop dead from the virus. And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. If he did, that's tragic. I'm super sorry, and I am very sorry for your loss. Uncle had a friend, yeah. But it's not like that. Like you get the vaccine, and it gives you a part of it so that you build up an immunity. And there are different studies coming out on each of the vaccines showing different side effects, showing the success rate and things like that. Johnson and Johnson, Pfizer, all these others. Like apparently Johnson and Johnson only has a 67% success rate, I think, or something like that. I might be pulling that number out of my ass. I don't know for sure, but it's not like a super high success rate. But the people that get it after don't feel like they're needing like ventilators or anything. They say it feels like a cold. So vaccines do work, and I know that this is a quote unquote what is controversial, that's the word. It's a quote unquote controversial it's a controversial topic for people that don't like vaccines versus people that are pro-vaccine. And I think what happened is the body got confused and started to fight itself, which has happened before. Also, very smart man. Thanks for the education. My pleasure, man. Yeah. So the body was just trying to get used to it and trying to fight off the vaccine. Not the vaccine. That was not what I meant to say. Trying to fight off the virus. Now, he might also have some underlying pre-medical conditions that could have caused him to pass away. Which again, I'm so sorry that happened. No one deserves to pass away like that, especially when they're young and healthy. But maybe there's something that he didn't share, such as maybe diabetes, things like that. But yeah, I personally am one that believes that vaccines work and that I should listen to healthcare professionals and scientists. So if I am told that we need another lockdown, like our premier said, I'm gonna listen, because the premier of my province, who's Doug Ford, has healthcare professionals tell him, hey, you need to lock it down. And there are a bunch of scientific institutions within Canada that are urging provinces to shut down completely, which is what we've decided to do. We had an alert that said you're not allowed to go outside unless it's absolutely necessary, like for groceries, getting a little bit of exercise, going to work, things like that. Otherwise, you are to stay inside. So I'm gonna trust it, and I'm gonna work with them to try and get this done. Unfortunately, what I'm seeing a lot of my friends are still going out and hanging out with friends, no masks on, nothing, no social distancing. And I'm sitting at home for what? Just to look like an idiot when they're out breaking all the COVID rules and prolonging the issue. So it's it's difficult, and don't get me wrong. I trust my healthcare professionals, but I don't want more lockdowns. But if they say we need another lockdown, I'm gonna listen. No one wants more lockdowns. Okay? Like, people that are like, we need this lockdown, it's not because we want it, because we feel we need it. I'm not saying that I'm happy with the situation. I'm not saying I'm enjoying life right now. I'm not. What I am saying is that we need to trust our healthcare professionals. They know more about viruses. They know more about how deadly it is than we do. But seeing my friends going out and hanging out with friends all the time and doing this anti-lockdown, anti-government, anti-COVID, like it's not a thing type shit. Just, it really annoys me. So, anyway. That was a very serious conversation for just just some Assassin's Creed.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Snakesby!
Do that in a second. I think that makes sense. I don't think they should be out like that. I hate the lockdowns, but Texas lifted the mandate and they have lower rates, which is amazing. If we can just get back to normal life. Yeah, I agree. So I saw that the Texas Rangers, the MLB team, they had a full stadium. They had 40,000 people all at the stadium watching them versus the Toronto Blue Jays. And I saw that they have lower rates, and I'm curious to see the numbers on that. Because, like I said, I'm one that listens to the healthcare professionals, and I'm curious what Texas is doing that has them at lower numbers than Ontario. Because I'm pretty sure they have a much higher population than we do as well, and they're managing to bring the numbers down. Texas population 29 million. 29 million to 14.5 million. Yeah, so I'm curious to read about that, and I'm curious whether those numbers are actually just made up or not.
Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance?
Where did he go?
Posh git. Where's he running to?
Follow and I'll kill you!
We could work together on this.
Keep your distance!
Ow! Come here. Sir, stop running. Come on. Oh! Wow. Okay. I don't really have much motivation to do anything either, so you're not the only one.
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
Find a way to Havana. I'll just go to that red, I guess.
That schooner will do me just fine.
Oh, it's restricted. Find a way to Havana. I don't even know which way to start. Oh, main mission. Where is it? Mission, secondary destination. Havana, Kingston, Long Bay. I'm in the Caribbean? Like, is that Kingston, Jamaica, Havana, or Havana? Is that Cuba? Or is that the Dominican? How was my Easter? It was good. I decided to have a cheat day. It was nice. Lots of good food. Gain money low, gain money low. What are you? Not synced. There's a viewpoint. Hmm. Done that. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, what's that? Select treasure map. Best. Viewpoint. Howler monkey. Chest, chest, shanty. Okay, so head this way. It's good. I had some good stuff. Sadly, most of my family had COVID, so we're trying to have an Easter dinner for everyone this weekend. Very nice, very nice. I'm hoping everyone recovered. We did all of our stuff virtually. We had some video calls while we ate, chatted. It was my aunt's birthday over that weekend as well, so talked with her. We delivered the presents separately, so we sent her. We drove over without her nearby, and dropped them off. This man's insane at parkour. Nice. What's that? Dead skinnable animal. Oh. Look at the parkour on this, man. F. Okay. Chest right here. Do that. Get the skin. I got it. Well, this week we started inventorying the house, and then after that's done, they can start working on our house. So that's good. Very nice. I think my family was talking about maybe moving at some. However, places are so expensive. Jesus, my man's really got hops. Synchronize that. And no, and I wish that was the same here, Flex. Like, I wish it was like that. But here, in the house that I live in, there was one that recently sold for $525. And that is ridiculous. I'm 20 years old. I still have to get a job. Like, I can't. Can't do it. It's too much. I think I'm supposed to go to this restricted area, right? Over there, huh? Let me down. Oh, there. That's the wrong. I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, that's fine. My man should be in the Olympics. Where is it? Oh, right there. Very small places, but prices are still kind of crazy. So to build my house, it was somewhere around. Yeah, and when we first bought the house that we live in, I think it was like 110. But since then, like I said, one nearby it just sold for 525. Okay. I do feel like I need to go to the red. I need that. Oh, the way that I came before. I didn't realize. I chased them all down this way. I wonder if his body's still where I killed him. That's where I fought him. I think it was, and then I dragged him into a bush. Okay? Oh, not quite. Over here. Okay, it was here. Which bush did I end up in here? Huh? I think I should go get that checked out. It's looking a little pale. Running restricted area, yeah. I missed. I was hoping to land on that tree.
The Commodore's gone out to Kingston. We're to commandeer this lover's ship and follow.
Sorry, Kingston? No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant.
Quiet, you bleeding pirate. You'll hang for the mess you made out there.
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Hold it! Stop them! Give me one reason I shouldn't vent your skull.
Take my sugar. Take anything you like. I'll pay you. Anything you like. Oh, God. Oh, God. Take my sugar. Take anything you like. I'll pay you. Anything you like.
Let me out of... Stop you! Get out of those bushes! Hold them up. Bastards in the sights! A clear shot! Fight, man! Attack his flank!
And now I go back to what I was doing before.
Take my sugar. Take anything you like.
Die!
That hurt. Goodbye!
I'll pay you. Anything you like.
Favorite candy or sweet treat? Ooh, there's this thing called juice berries. That are, like, they're gummies. I love them. My favorite. And he just stood there and watched his peers die. Oh, look, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. Hello, Tweedles. Hey, man.
By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
I'm at the ship. I don't know what I just did, but okay. And then there's just a bunch of dudes here. They let their merchant just get kidnapped. Hello?
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Ha ha! Those sailors were quite animated by the idea of pirates roaming these waters. Is it a real danger, do you suppose?
A possibility. But most pirates stalk the windward passage between Cuba and Hispaniola.
Hey, so I was right.
Oh, I
Cuba.
see. Yes, that is a bustling strait. But I shouldn't worry about being waylaid by pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
There's not a pirate living who'd turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true.
Get them aloft! Douse all sail! Give me some speed! Haul them in! Get off the wind! Loose and catch the wind! Clue up! Clue up!
Too big.
Loose main sails! Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail! Let out some sail! Haul down and clue up! Unfurl mains! Let's move!
I was hoping I could just go right through it. Have I watched Godzilla vs. Kong? I have not. I do still need to watch it. Moral of the story is big monkey fight big lizard is what I got out of it, so that should be fun.
a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Very good movie, though. I won't say anything so you can enjoy it. I appreciate that. Also, playing this... This campaign might take a while.
Very promising.
What? I'm gonna be honest. Not sure how I feel about the game.
Easy now. There you go. Welcome back.
Oh.
Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we can break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up.
What is... I'm playing on Steam, but I'm
So,
using a controller.
Welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this. There you go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works? All right, let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable.
Yeah, I'm lost as well. I thought... okay.
Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010.
His maternal grandmother's mother was Asian.
Sounds confusing.
Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course. Edited versions of real history. But only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature. Caribbean Pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
Well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
C'est bon, c'était prêt. Magnifique. Merci.
Okay.
This is for you.
I'm
the primary
lost.
tool of our trade, your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick. You might have noticed that security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around.
What is this?
See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, 2nd floor. You ready? Let's go. Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Hey them, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
So, this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor. Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there. This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that Edward Kenway has the same birthday as me. Not year, obviously, otherwise I'd be, dead, but like, March 10th.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No. Just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah, I know. I sound like I'm 400. I know.
Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Nothing wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this purge. Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No. They charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them?
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married man of their forte, mate.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers. That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, Pufferduff. I have led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern, the sort of courtyard interior.
Ego simplexito la persona ilustrata. Omnes qui locutur dedicet Oh, excelente. De primera, excelente. Un tipo imprudente.
My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
I'm sorry, is he still talking to me? What then? How long this would take? What do you want? 10 hours. Yeah.
I think I see the place.
Well, I'm only gonna be playing in parts, but honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about the game right now.
Drop me blind. Go, what do I do? Oh, I can't breathe.
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you.
See yourself cured.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
Haga el favor de reprimir su biliosa actitud.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive.
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yeah. Ah, we've arrived.
To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of what I'm doing right now.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting no Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
Hey, I warned him. You want a dust up? I'll give you one. Come here, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird. One more. Come on!
¡Fuera de la carretera! ¡Vienen soldados! ¡Corre!
You're not leaving me.
I'll catch you up!
¡Perro inglés!
Oh, I ran into a bunch of them.
¿Y ustedes? ¿Tienes algún problema? ¿Qué ganaría nadie con tu Sí, ¿mucho alboroto? No, gracias a Dios. Los problemas solían producirse en el...
Shit! Pirate! Pirate, run!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, get out of there.
Por favor, sed generoso.
¡Tú! ¡Alto! ¡Has acabado!
Pirate, run! Just leave me in peace. Take my coin, but spare my life.
Is this an older game? Yes. I'm not sure exactly when it came out, but it is older. You need to stop doing that. Sorry, what was it? Press B to what?
Si la limpieza es sinónimo de santidad, entonces soy una virgen. Si te gustan las cortinas, ¿por qué no compras la...
I thought it said press B to like... not much longer, because I'm gonna be honest, not the biggest fan of playing this right now. I have phasmophobia later. So, Honestly, I think I'm gonna stop here. It's probably gonna be once every 2 weeks I play this. I have to be in the right mood to play it, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Here, hold on, let me save first. An option to save options. Yeah, I think I should be good. Quit to me menu. I think it just auto saves. Yeah, it does. Alright. Cool. Anything you play. Watch anything you play because it's you playing. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot that you enjoy my stuff. I'm gonna be live again in about 4 hours with Phasmophobia. So, see you then, Flex. Hopefully. You're busy, don't worry about it.